Hi! Handog namin ito, isang music video. Naiiba naman tayo ngayon. Ito ay isang music video ng dalawang napakagandang kanta ni Jose Marichan. For a change, we are offering you here a music video. Two beautiful songs by the talented singer, songwriter, and successful businessman Jose Marichan, born in Iloilo Province in Central Philippines. The two songs, first entitled Tell Me Your Name. Number 2 song, Mr. Songwriter. What is the story behind these two songs? This performance of Jose Marichan, or nicknamed Joe Marichan, was last June 8, 2022 at the celebration of Philippines-China Friendship Day, 1 day in advance. Because normally, every year, Philippines-China Friendship Day is celebrated on June 9. Why? This is the anniversary of the opening of diplomatic relations between the Republic of the Philippines and the People's Republic of China in the 1970s. There was a Cold War kasi before. Then there was World War II, then Cold War, then China had a civil war. Then diplomatic relations resumed again only between Manila and Beijing in the 1970s. So, who's organized this celebration? The Philippines-China Friendship Day celebration was organized by Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Inc., FFCCCII, an umbrella organization of 170 Filipino-Chinese chambers from Apari to Tawi-Tawi, led by its president, Dr. Henry Lim Bonyong. The organizer was FFCCCII Public Information and Media Committee, under the guidance of FFCCCII Vice President, also Public Information Media Committee Advisor, Mr. Jeffrey Nang. Of course, the chairman of this Public Information and Media Committee is myself, Wilson Lee Flores. The celebration was highlighted, of course, by the speeches of top leaders in the Philippines who paid homage and celebrated more than 1,000 years of uninterrupted friendship and trade between the Philippines and China. Who were the speakers? President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, President-elect Bongbong Marcos, Vice President-elect Sara Duterte Carpio, former President Dr. Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, and many other senators and leaders, including Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte, plus many others. But to me, and to many people, another wonderful, refreshing highlight of this celebration was the music of Jose Marichan. He paid homage to Philippines-China friendship through his original two compositions. And he said also that he is performing these two songs in memory of his late father, the rags to riches Chinese immigrant businessman Antonio Chan, who was born in Fujian Province, South China, migrated to the Philippines, and flourished as a businessman in Iloilo, married to the daughter of the Lim family of Iloilo. So, let us listen to these two beautiful songs. Before I forget, special thanks, of course, to Jose Marichan for your generosity in supporting this civic and cultural project of FFCCCII, for your wish for stronger friendship between the Philippines and China, between Filipinos and the Chinese people. Also, special mention and special thanks to Curb Entertainment Company through its executive, Mr. Narciso Chan, for helping arrange this special performance. A little background on the two songs. The first song is Tell Me Your Name. It's a beautiful romantic song of a guy who fancies a beautiful girl. And instead of saying, ano pangalan mo? He sings a song. What is your name? Pwede ba niya mabola through music? Di na uso harana, malay mo, you can use that song if you meet or bump into a beautiful girl out there. Number 2 song of Jose Marichan that we will offer to you now is Mr. Songwriter. It has an interesting backstory. You have to listen later on. I will summarize it for you. In 1974, Jose Marichan composed this song. Unfortunately, the beautiful song did not become a hit. The radio stations and the music buyers did not make it popular. So the producers somehow eventually changed the lyrics into Tagalog or Filipino language, changed the title to Mamang Sorbetero, invited the talented singer also, Celeste Legaspi, to sing it. It has since become popular as a classic OPM or original Filipino music. Mamang Sorbetero. Once again, maraming salamat sa iyo, Mr. Jose Marichan, at saka sa lahat ng nakikinig dito. Mag-enjoy tayo, let us relax, let us appreciate the two songs, and also let us all do our share to help promote better relations, better understanding, and non-stop cooperation between the Philippines and our neighbor, China. Maraming salamat. Enjoy the music.
Tell me your name. You're lovely. Please tell me your name. Just when I thought this would be one of those boring games, you walked into these feelings. You looked at me and smiled. My heart unfroze and started growing wild. Can you imagine this? The confusion of first love's kiss, a return to wondering if the magic of love was this. You merely said hello, and my mind didn't stop and go. Can it possibly be the future for me is you? Tell me your name, I must know, won't you tell me your name? Insane, just frightened that you might go. Don't go, please stay beside me. Just wait until I can tell you all my schemes, chasing rainbows, spinning dreams, finding someone to love like you. just frightened that you might go. Don't go, please stay beside me. Just wait until I can tell you all my schemes, chasing rainbows, spinning dreams. Tell me please your name, tell me.
I want to send my warm greetings to the members and officers of the Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry, most especially to my good old friend, Dr. Henry Lim Bunliu. You know, I'm proud of my Chinese heritage. In fact, I always tell people that I owe my musical gift to my Chinese heritage. But I'm also proud of being a Filipino. I was born to a Chinese businessman father who owed this country the opportunity of success in his business. So on to my second song. It's called Mr. Songwriter. I composed this in 1974. It's called Mr. Songwriter. Unfortunately, it did not become popular. Radio did not play it until some years later when Tagalog lyrics were written to it, and it was eventually called Mamang Sorbitero. But as it is today, here is Mr. Songwriter. I wrote this back in 1974.
Mr. Songwriter, write me a song. Make it a short and simple melody with words that will carry our message across, our message of peace to every country. Sing, all you people all over the world. Sing out and be heard all over the world. Lay down your arms, for we all belong to one another. Come and sing along. Plenty of lengthy discussions among leaders of nations, the weak and the strong. Quarrels unending, suppression of rights. We can be strong, let's sing with all our might. Sing, all you people all over the world. Sing out and be heard all over the world. Lay down your arms, for we all belong to one another. Come and sing along. We've come a long way from yesterday. We've worked to become what we are today. A better tomorrow waits for me and for you. Why lose it now? Let's see our visions come true. Sing, all you people all over the world. Sing out and be heard all over the world. Lay down your arms, for we all belong to one another. Come and sing along. La 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 la.